Oh, hi everybody, it's Steve. Thanks for joining me today. In this quick video, let's go ahead and talk about the Home Gardener Seed Bank. A lot of us that garden have been saving our seeds for years. A lot of times we just kind of tuck them away and pull them back out next year. We don't quite know what's in the box or whatever until we're ready to go dig through them and figure out what we're going to do, or we start looking through new seed catalogs. Well, seed catalogs have been coming in like crazy. I've been reading a lot about different things I wanted to try, things I have in the past that I want to do again this year, and just some other things. You hear talk to some friends and they've got some stuff and want to see about trading some seeds and want to have a good inventory of what you have. So first I'll talk about how I store my seeds, and then I'll talk about how I do my inventories, and just to give you some ideas, and then just a couple other loose suggestions. So to start, to save seeds, of course you get seeds in packets most of the time. Sometimes we'll get them bulk as well, but the ones when they're in packets, I use a wide mouth mason jar. I'm using the pint jars, and I could actually use a quart jar also, but these fit really well in the refrigerator that I store these in. But basically I have them separated out by types. I've got leafy greens, veggies, tomatoes, beans, and peas. I have some that are just peppers. I have others that are flowers, some that are fruit pits, things like that. But that helps keep them airtight. Keep them within their own packages, and if they're loose, I either put them in plastic bags or make little paper sleeves with all their pertinent information, and kind of tape the ends shut so they're all nice and tidy. When I do my own seed saving, I'll go ahead and date them, where they came from, what they are, the year that they were harvested, or of course the seed packets from the stores. They'll have the dates on them as well, as far as the use by. Which are kind of a general guideline. They're not a hard and fast rule, because I've been growing seeds that are 5 years past that date, and they grow just fine, and they harvest just fine as well. So, but that's what I do. That's how I kind of keep track of my seeds. And then it becomes, well, geez, what do I have in all these jars? So, starting last year was the first time I actually started doing this. Was I'll go through and I'll make a seed inventory. And I'd go jar by jar, and actually on the top I'll have post-it notes that say, you know, beans and peas, leafy greens, and so on. So you can, some of them you can tell pretty easily, but when you get to some of the herbs, multiple jars full of different types of herbs, it gets kind of hard to figure out without opening them up and seeing what's in there. But my seed bank inventory here, this is my first one here from last July actually. I'll go through the areas. I'll go peppers, tomatoes, legumes, lettuces and greens, veggies, flowers, herbs. And then hand wrote them down, and back then I documented what the brand was that they were branded, what they were, if they were an organic or an heirloom, the year that the seed packet was from. If I had multiples, I'd put them ×2 or ×3. If they were self-harvested, I'd make notes there, or if they came from somebody either through a seed swap or from a friend or self-harvest or whatever, I'd make notes there as well. I've since updated that since I'm sharing seeds and actually creating starts and sharing starts with a lot of my friends. Now I actually keep a spreadsheet of the same information. So basically same general information. Got those 4 criteria, and I added a note column, which is really helpful. Like I say here, 2011 self-harvested. Here's a lettuce type that's not very descriptive in its heirloom title, so I make a note that it's a mini head. Something here is something from the store-bought pepper. It tasted awesome. It's worth trying. Little things like that. Just kind of little notes that may bring back some recollection of what they were when you saved them. And where the value of this inventory comes in is when you're going to share seeds, or you're going to decide what you're going to start, or you're looking through seed catalogs and deciding what you want to buy this year or what you want to add, or even what you're running low on, because you can make notes on there saying, you know, low, pick up more, or make sure to save seeds or whatever. There's some good ideas there. Something else, also, because I know this and because I've looked at this recently, I've been starting some seeds for some of my buddies and sharing some seeds with people. I knew while I was walking through a dollar store that I wanted to have some more. I wanted some Kentucky Wonder Beans. Well, lo and behold, I don't have any now. I know that. I see them on the rack, 3 for $1, so I pick up a packet. I also pick up some top crop garden beans and some plain Italian leaf parsley. Things like that. And then also I like to do a lot of lettuce blends. So when I go to some of the big boxes or wherever, and I see my favorite lettuce blends, I know what they are. You'll see a whole variety at the store. I know that I like the loose leaf blend or the gourmet blend or the whatever it happens to be. So I know, and I'll just grab a couple extra ones. I already have 2 in the seed bank. I'll throw in 2 more. That way I could do multiple crops through the year and not have to run out to the store to get seed. So, but that's just an idea, and something that's working really well for me. I thought I'd share it, and hopefully I can help you manage your seeds and keep better inventory. But hey, thanks for watching. It's a quick, short video. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave them below. And if you're interested in more of these gardening videos, because there's going to be a lot more coming this year, please subscribe above. Thank you.